we're back with our 5th installment of reading 1-star reviews of our most beloved books. And today we are doing Outlander and Me Before You, which we both enjoyed. Both 5-star reads. And they're both just good.
They're both good.
And everyone knows Outlander.
Yeah.
This was really popular a few years ago.
Yes.
It's a little problematic, so I'm sure there's going to be some good 1-star reviews. And so we are going to start with Me Before You. Me Before You. Which the synopsis is essentially, we have Lou, who is hired to be a caretaker of, what's his name, Will. I was like, it's some basic name.
Yeah, Will, Fred, Ted.
And Will is, what is he, quadriplegic? I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, he's a quick. Yep.
And he wants, obviously if you have not read this and you want to, just stop. Because I'm giving a little bit of spoilers. And he essentially wants to end his life because he was like this adventurous guy with skydiving, all these fun things, and then now he can't do anything.
Do it. So.
And so it's a romance, and then the ending is a little heartbreaking. So we're gonna start with Me Before You. Also, Jojo Moyes is one of my favorite authors.
She's good.
I think all her books.
Yeah, she's good.
I've read half of them, so I'm close.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake. If you have fantasies about hand-feeding a fabulously wealthy and extremely bitter quadriplegic until he's softened by your pluck and becomes your sugar daddy, you will love this one. That's really funny, actually.
That's really funny.
I mean, it's kind of accurate, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know if I have fantasies about it, but it has this whole, which spoiler, it kind of turns into, is Lou gonna save him from killing himself? So it has that
which is a very heavy sentence.
Yes. Yes. And so, I mean, that's what kind of kept me really
intrigued.
Engaged. And just like Lou as a character.
I love Lou as a character.
And so I guess, I don't know, I guess we have fantasies about that. Because I still really liked it. I remember I read this on a plane. I think I was coming back from Albuquerque. And I was on the window seat, and there was no one sitting next to me. But there was someone in the aisle seat, and I started crying. And they were like,
You good?
Are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Things are not okay. Anyway, next one.
I did, after I read it, I was on a cruise, and I remember I read it and I threw it against the wall.
It's one where you just you throw it against the wall. So then throw it down.
You throw it, that tells you everything.
Anyway, the next one. I hated Lou. She was a pathetic lead character and came across as a bit of an idiot. She had no inspiration within her at all, just content to waste her life working in a cafe with a twit of a boyfriend who she was more or less indifferent to. She had no ambition, no aims or desires. She was as wet as a bank holiday weekend in Wales. That's kind of funny.
She was wet.
Yeah. Anyhow, I thought she was
I loved her.
Interesting. She was funny. She was relatable. Yeah. She was quirky.
Yeah.
I wonder
what this person. Are you a neuroscientist? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not meaning to call you out, but also, what is wrong aside from her nitwit boyfriend? Get that? Agree with you on that. He sucked. But what's wrong with the life that she's living?
Right.
Why is there this idea that there's a hierarchy of, I don't know. If she's happy, if she wasn't happy. I don't know what the point is here. She's coming.
She was a good character.
She was really good.
I remember her.
Yes, and I feel defensive because I feel very strongly connected to her as a character. I read her, I was like, wow,
that's me.
That's me. So thanks, you jerk.
Yeah, jerk. All right, next one. Honestly, more than half of the characters seem to be communicating through eye contact and silence. Yeah, that's called slow burn. Look it up. And when they weren't, it was through boring dialogue that didn't reveal anything about the characters. The actions were so repetitive that eventually I found myself thinking this would make an excellent drinking game.
Did it though? I want to know.
Drink whenever someone washing mugs, offering tea. So much tea. They're British.
They're British.
They drink tea.
And also, she is his live-in support. So she's making a lot of tea.
Like, they drink tea. Poking fireplace logs, staring out of windows, the muscle tenses in someone's jaw. This person obviously has never enjoyed a slow burn romance.
No.
So
No.
I don't like you because I love that.
Me too.
Okay.
And I love that slow burn romance.
Katie's going to go with Outlander.
I'm gonna do
which
Outlander.
Everyone knows.
Yes.
It is very good.
It's very good.
The show is also
Very
very close to the book if you didn't want to read this big monstrous thing because it's very big. At least the first one is. I can't remember the second.
So, all right, here we go. I gave up on this book because I was sustaining permanent damage from reading it, and I was afraid I'd start hitting back. And it's borrowed copy, so that's not cool.
Cool.
What?
Cool.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Okay. I don't know if it's this or not, but I don't know what you just said. That.
They didn't want to ruin it because it was borrowed.
Okay.
So why are you complaining? You didn't even buy it.
Yeah. You suck.
And moving on.
You suck. That one time when the show is better than the book.
I mean,
I just feel like this is far more detailed. Like,
it's more detailed, but I mean, same you give it.
this
Is I'd say if you're like a mega fan, you can read the books. And there is a big fandom around the books. But
Yeah.
they are a commitment.
Indeed.
I will admit.
I
I
know.
stopped at the fourth one. Because I read like 300 pages and it was the first episode.
I have to burp.
Okay. The 300 pages was one episode of the show, and I was like, I'm
Oh,
already
is it
behind.
the most recent one?
It was the fourth one.
Yeah.
And so I'm okay with that one.
That's
like
fair.
if you think it's better, that's fine.
fair.
That's fine.
I respect your opinion.
That's fine. There's more detail, like
Yeah.
always in the book, but
Yeah.
the show is really good. I agree.
The show's really good. It's well done. This book isn't about Scotland or time travel. It is about Jamie and Claire having sex in different locations and positions. They're at a little wife-beating, rape, and repeating torture. And you
Piece of shit.
got yourself a toned down. Oh God, what?
Marquise de Sade?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
Hopefully
I'm
I didn't just
uncultured, I'm
offend
sorry.
someone in someone's language.
It made me want to take a shower.
I can see that. It's very smutty. It's definitely
I will.
graphic.
That's probably one of my husband. At least when we're watching the show, he's like,
They're doing it again.
"They're this," or it's like, "What? Why? Can this?" It's there's.
I somewhat can agree with that. I mean, it is. I read
And
it.
there's a lot of like violence against women. We'll say
Yeah.
that. There's a lot
Yeah.
of, and that seems and men. There's
Yeah.
a lot of sexual
But-
violence.
Not that justifies, but it's in a time period, so it's like that was common.
That was kind of common. And
So
that's
it's like you read it and you feel icky, but you know that happened.
that happened, and that's why Claire's character is so important because she's like,
F this.
no, we're not gonna. No.
Yeah. But I would agree
Yeah.
with the
It is.
sex.
It is. And is it Jamie and Claire? Like it's about Jamie and Claire, and it's their grand love story.
Yeah.
I remember I almost got my dad to watch it just because I was like, it's about the Jacobite rebellion in Scotland. He's like, well, that sounds cool. I'm like, yeah.
And then
And
it was one,
Yeah.
you know, you get to the sex scenes. I just kind of skimmed it after a while because I was like, all right, you're doing it again.
well
We
done.
got it.
Hey, you know
Woohoo.
what? Yay to healthy marriages and
Cheers
cheers.
to that. Is that the last one? Oh, no.
Sucks. That's what Claire did. Yes.
Oh, gosh. We might have to rate this a little PG-13.
Read Outlander, everybody. Sorry.
Okay, so that's the end of this episode of reading 1-star reviews of our favorite books, which actually most of them I kind of was like, I can see your
agree
point.
with.
Like, like, I mean, I disagree, but I see your point.
I see your point.
I got it.
It's not like it was in the past where I'm like, well, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Boo, you suck.
Boo, you whore.
Yeah. I'm like,
This will need a rating.
all right. I can see your point.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, until next time.
Yeah.